Let's watch the matches played by AreidY vs Sent in the quarterfinals of the Nylon Clash vs GP365 and Friends tournament in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by AreidY Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 and to turn on the bell if you like this video. So let's sum up quickly. AreidY beat Nomad 365 in the round of 32, then Aladdin in the round of 16 to qualify for those quarterfinals. As for Sent, he beat Fant for Stick in the round of 32, then Dem Home in the round of 16 to qualify for those quarterfinals. For this first match, both were using the counterpuncher style. Both were having the same stamina stat of 48, but AreidY chose the Punisher God to counter better the backhands, the big backhand of Sent. That can work, but it can be risky too, of course, because 48 is not huge. To play with a regular string having no stamina shield, such as the Punisher God, which has the backhand counter ability. As for Sent, he chose the Maestro Monty, and that should allow him to keep the stamina steady until the end of the match, unless AreidY can hit very big backhand shots. So AreidY was choosing a big backhand, a pretty weak forehand. He bet everything on the backhand, and AreidY wasn't so accurate in this first match. A lot of very fast wipes, too fast and hitting the net. Sent was just trying to play a defensive game, and that worked. He led 6-3. Playing with the defensive baseliner style means that you can totally choose to play a very defensive game. Just counter the big shots of your opponent and waiting for your opponent to commit an error first. Of course, a very good counterpuncher player would not only play defensively but also wait to get the good opportunities to turn the defensive shots into offensive ones. So both players kept using the same builds. In the second match, is AreidY going to be more accurate? He started pretty well this match. Looks like he's finding a better accuracy. The swipes are going better. He has kind of adjusted the swipe. And a higher accuracy means that he can outflank Sent more easily. Yeah, he was still trying to hit hard serves towards the corners. And not all were accurate. This big return of Sent was a bit too long. That's surprising to see Sent, who is famous for his accuracy, to commit those unforced errors. But, well, you know that now and then you have days off when you don't feel the swipe very well. Very nice return from Sent, and AreidY sent the ball into the net. Not so easy to hit. Nice cross-court drop shot when the camera is moving everywhere. Very nice backhand winner from AreidY, who doesn't always hit on the forehand side of Sent. Sometimes he wrong foots Sent by hitting on the strong backhand side, and that worked. In the second match, where accuracy has been greatly improved for AreidY, So AreidY was choosing the high serve big forehand style for this third match. Sent was still using the counter puncher style, and he was using the choker chords instead of the silver and wire to try and counter the big forehand shots of AreidY. That seems to be a good choice, because with a 48 stamina, it's not always easy to use the silver and wire due to the lack of stamina shield of the silver and wire. Well, Florence can end the matches crawling instead of running. So the fast wipe of AreidY was having problems again, hitting the net. And that was a very nice counterpunch shot from Sent. So I play quite a lot of friendlies versus Sent, and I know that he has those beautiful defensive shots. That was not enough here. He didn't try to hit very much towards the corners, and he paid the price. AreidY was hitting very nicely and came back from 2-5 to 5-5. Very nice forehand winner. Sent didn't want to take risk by hitting the corners, and he paid the price. Very nice return from AreidY. Very nice anticipation from AreidY, but Sent took that point. It was a nice fight here. AreidY has now the problem of lack of stamina. And Sent has 1 match point. Fortunately for AreidY, he has a good weapon, which is the strong serve by the end. It is always helpful to have a strong serve versus a counter puncher having much less stamina. And AreidY won that match too. So we have seen in matches played recently between Nix and Tommy Ganda that by the end of matches, high serve big forehand players have a good advantage over counter punchers, even the best, thanks to the strong serve and the big forehand when the counter puncher has no more stamina. And that risks to be the same thing here for Sent. As usual, counter punchers quickly lead versus high serve big forehand players when they use the silver and wire. But let's see if the omen will be the same, meaning that counter punchers will lack stamina by the end of the match, and then high serve big forehand players we have the possibility to come back. As expected, Sent was leading. We see that very often. A counter puncher leading versus high serve big forehand players, as I said, when the counter puncher uses the silver and wire. But I bet that AreidY didn't worry much. He knows that his time will come, and he just needs to wear out this Florence to prepare her for the final seconds, the final points, where she would have no more stamina. And that starts to be the case. A counter puncher character having no more stamina is almost useless. I know that very well. I have faced so many counter punchers when I play with high serve big forehand Victoria, they can lead a lot of points when they use the Syrian wire, and then slowly they worn out and they can't come back. AreidY took that match too. He's leading 3-1 now and only needs one more win. So he has switched to Kaito with 2 balanced hands using cabo load for this 5th match, while Sent was using the serve volley style. That was a bit surprising choice from Sent, given that he doesn't play much with the serve volley style. So the game was sluggish and froze for AreidY. He had to restart the app. Fortunately for him, that was his time serving. So he had some more seconds to go back into the match. So versus volley, you know AreidY's strategy. We have seen that in his matches versus Aladdin in the previous round. Big shots to make those exclamation marks appear, and then big forehand or backhand winners that serve volley players have a very hard time countering. He doesn't hit lobs a lot. Everything is based on big shots, and even if some of them hit the net, that doesn't matter for AreidY. He knows that he will follow up quite easily and keep the initiative after hitting the big shots. And sent an intimate volley towards the alley. Too bad for Sent, but AreidY deserve overall qualification for the semi-final. Well, I hope you enjoy watching those matches played by AreidY versus Sent in the quarterfinals of the Nylon Clash versus GP365 and Friends Club tournament in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by AreidY Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay365 and to turn on the bell to stay tuned for new videos of this tournament. Thank you a lot for your support, and see you soon on Gameplay365. Bye bye.